I was hanging from the beam, my feet kicked uselessly in the air. I had a dagger in my pocket. I reached for it. My fingers touched the cold steel handle. My grip failed. The dagger clattered to the floor. The light bulb above the beam swayed, a small reminder not to give up. I forced myself to pull up. My body swung like a rope. Each swing felt like I was moving in rhythm with life itself. At last, I grabbed a post on the beam. I twisted the light bulb loose. The glass shattered into sharp fragments in my hand. I used the glass to cut the rope on my wrist. I clenched my teeth against the pain. I made myself stop shaking. I climbed up slowly, dragging myself forward, like a body that still wanted to live. The rope on my feet loosened. I was finally free. I jumped down and slammed onto the cold, hard floor. I stood up and picked up the dagger. The blade caught a faint glint of light. I cut the rope tangled around my feet. Warm liquid flowed from the wound, solid and real. I rushed out of that terrible farm, leaving the chaos behind. Shoes of every size hung in the yard, like silent memory. I did not know how long it took before the thugs returned. They stormed the house and found me gone. They sent people out to search. I ran barefoot until the soles of my feet burned. I did not know how far I had gone. Exhausted, I stayed alert every second. I spotted a broken down shack. It felt like a stroke of luck. Inside, there was a pair of shoes. I found another length rope. I rolled it up and slipped it into my pocket. When night fell, I climbed a tree to scout. My eyes sharpened. White smoke rose in the distance. They had sent searchers into the night. I moved toward the smoke. Tension stabbed through my nerve. I meant to take a man's weapon. I only found a box of ammunition. A desperate idea formed. A choice split by despair. I tied the ammo box to the rope. I lowered it into the fire. From the tree above, the box hissed in the flames. The shells heated and expanded. Under the firelight, the bullets began to burst like desperate fireworks. One man was badly injured. His cries vanished into the night, but did not stay. I made him go quiet. I took everything useful from his backpack and packed it onto myself. The next day, the roar of a motorcycle rattled my nerves. As I fled, I picked up my pace. I tripped over a wire. I stood there staring at it as my thoughts raced. I gathered spare strands and straightened them. I slid them over my hands like gloves. I wrapped them tight around wooden stakes and anchored them to a tree. I measured the wire with my own body. It lined up perfectly with my neck. Everything was set. The next step, pulling the thugs into the trap I had prepared.